Hello, hello, air signs. This is your general collective reading for the week of May 15th. So what we're going to do is, as usual, we're going to check what's working against you, what's working for you, and what is unseen, okay? I'm going to pick from the Oracle deck, if I can speak, what the overall energy is for you this week. That way you know what the theme is essentially for this week, and then we'll get into the tarot, okay? Now look, we are in Mercury direct now. Yay. Finally. It was a bit brutal, right? But we do still have the 2-week shadow period. So the energy is going to be lessening up for us. So if you still feel a bit wonky, that's okay. Okay. Just know that the energy is lifting, and we have Jupiter going into Taurus. I believe it's tomorrow. And it's going to be in Taurus for a year, y'all. This is like financial abundance time. Plus, we have the new moon in Taurus on Friday. So it's like, let's manifest some financial abundance, right? If you've never been to one of my new or full moon goddess circle events, definitely come to that, because we have a lot of fun. We do oracle readings for each other. We manifest and we release together. It's just a really great time. I will have that up on my website soon, so make sure you look out for that. Let's see what your overall energy is for this week. It's going to be exciting. It's so nice to finally have some reprieve, right? Whew. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Leo, shine. And so we have number 5. 5 is all about change, right? Expect the unexpected. And with the Leo energy, and the Leo energy is all about, having that willpower and really like going after whatever it is that you want. So maybe being in the spotlight for something. We'll figure it out. So let me move those. Okay. I like that card. That looks really cool. I haven't got to pick that one yet. Let's see what else we need to know. The motto of Leo is, I will. That's why I was saying your willpower. What is it that you are willing to bring in? Not like, I'm willing to do this. No, it's like using the willpower to bring something in. So that can be quite strong. All right, let's see what is working against you. We have the 5 of Keys, wish is fulfilled. Interesting, so we have 5 and 5. What's working for you? We have the 5 of Forces, summer, winter. And then what is unseen? The King of Forces. Okay. So when we see the energy of the 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled, working against you, now this section here, the working against you, is all perceived. Okay, let me lift that up just a tad. It's all perceived that something is working against you. So it could be that you've been trying to manifest for quite some time and it hasn't been coming to fruition. Okay, well, there's a reason for that, because either there is a block that you put up for yourself, or it's something that really wasn't aligned to you. Okay, maybe trying to bring in something in your life that was actually meant for somebody else, but you're thinking you're supposed to do that because that's just what you've seen. Okay, so let's use the tarot to get some more insight to see what that is trying to tell us. Interesting. Oh, I just realized 5 of Forces, 5 of Keys. Okay, you got lots of change coming, and it's good change. So let's see. So I'm going to pull 2 cards for each one, but we'll go through one by one. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. And we have the King of Cups. So yeah, again, this is exactly what I was saying. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse means there hasn't been any movement towards what you were wanting, because there wasn't really any, it's like a twofold. Okay, with this King of Cups energy, it was like, I'm just letting any and everything in, and another thing could be like you're blocking it. Okay, so exactly what I was saying. This is like, whatever I was trying to work towards just isn't happening, so maybe I'm just not a good manifester, or maybe I don't deserve these things. It's like, no, it's just you might have been blocking yourself, or you may have been trying to fit into somebody else's vibration that just wasn't meant for you. Okay, And there might be some fear wrapped up in that. It's okay. Don't worry about it, because this is all just perceived energy. Okay. So there's nothing like coming after you. There's nothing that's like really wanting to work against you. We do this to ourselves because we pick up all this stuff throughout our lifetime, right? And so we unknowingly start putting up these blocks in front of ourselves. And then we have to learn how to like dismantle them. Okay, so don't feel bad. Now, what's working for you is we have the Five of Forces in reverse. So it says summer, winter. Well, we have winter here on top. So again, whatever has been dormant, whatever has not come to fruition, it's like a blessing in disguise. Okay, so let's see. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. Interesting, because yeah, whatever you were thinking about, whatever, it didn't work out for a reason. Let's just say that for sure. Now, the Ten of Swords could be there was a resistance to something ending, or give me a second, I'm listening, because like the energy, the words start scattering. It's like something wasn't turning out the way, yeah, okay. It didn't turn out the way you thought it was, or it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to because it was old ways of thinking. That's what I was trying to get to. Again, things you picked up throughout your lifetime and really using what you've picked up in order to try to bring in things into your life, but they were things that were not constructive, that were not really in alignment to you. Okay, so like the old ways of thinking need to die off because it's not working for you, right? So now we've got to tap into this Leo power, okay, to let your true essence shine, to let everybody hear your roar. I know you're an air sign, but you can still embody this energy. That's why we have all of this energy and we learn about all of this, because we can pull that energy in and use it and embody it to help us to get to what we want or to get to where we want to be. Okay? Now, what I really like is that the unseen is we have the King of Forces. This is indicating that you have the power of like the energy, the elements, everything to work with. Okay? If you're single and you're trying to bring somebody in, you might have somebody that you're going to meet in the near future, dependent on how you navigate this energy here, okay? So all in all, this is talking about like you have the ability to be one with the world, with Mother Gaia, with nature, with energy, and you have the ability to work with that energy, okay? And you might even, if you're looking for a new career, this would be something that is making its way to you, okay? So if you've been trying to, bring in a better job, a new business, whatever this is, this would be coming in for you, especially because we have Jupiter going into Taurus, okay? So you really want to focus on that. So let's see what we need to know. We have the Fool in reverse. And we have the Six of Wands. Ooh. It's like, you know what? Just let this come in due time, okay? Because whatever it is, it's going to be successful. And I like that we have the Six of Wands here because it also indicates, just like the Leo card, shine. The Six of Wands is allowing yourself to be in the spotlight, allowing yourself to be seen. Like, don't be afraid to be seen. And we have the hummingbird right there. And it's interesting because I was... for the earth signs, I was talking about, feeling like something's dangling in front of you and it's always eluding you, right? Like the carrot in front of the horse. And here we have something similar too, right? But she's allowing the hummingbird to actually suck the nectar from the flower, right? And hummingbirds are the only birds that can go in any direction. Okay, so this is what you're guiding this force, right? You have the King of Forces here. You're driving this energy. And look, there's purple here. And there's purple all in this card. And we have purple in the Five of Keys. So that's a good theme here. Purple is a very spiritual color. Okay, so the Six of Wands is feeling that support, going towards success, being happy with where you're headed. And, you know, this could be also with the Fool in reverse. It could be like making a conscious step forward, not just jumping into things, like really making sure that this is what you want. Taking that leap when you know it's like a conscious step. I hope that makes sense. If not, feel free to ask questions in the comment section. But I do like this. And it could be somebody else that is going to come in to help you in one way or the other. Okay, whatever it is that you've been trying to grow and bring into your life, you might need a little bit of help, and that's okay. Okay, don't ever be above asking for help, because you want to be able to leverage other people's expertise. You don't expect yourself to know it all, to do it all, to be it all. Okay, because that's how you burn yourself out, and then it really becomes a massive problem. Okay, learn how to leverage other people's expertise. That's what we're here for. Let's see what else we need to know. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. Yep. I love that. Spirit of the river. That's interesting because, let me set this down and let me grab this. We've got the river, right? And so what does a river do? A river flows always, okay? And it never sees any obstacles because it just naturally flows wherever there's an opening. It doesn't resist, you know? It just flows. And I like that for this because this is telling you to work with this energy here. Let the energy flow and you will be successful. The universe will always guide you. You will always have, you know, cycles that you go through, good times, not so good times, but to keep it flowing, okay? And we have to tap into this new way of thinking. No more using these old, outdated ways of thinking and doing. You got to find out your own personal truth, okay? Got to learn how to be in your own vibration because that's where things flow. So let's see what else we need to know. And it's another 5, right? 5, 5, 5. Change, change, change. So it's 5 and 0. So 5 is the change. 0 can be, you know, anything can happen. That's like the Fool. Anything can happen. So see it as an adventure. And just go with the flow. The Earth Keeper. Oh, I love this one. Let me grab this book because I want to be able to read this to you because I know it has some great guidance. Let's see. So it's number 18. I love this deck. I don't have it all memorized though because there's a bunch of cards with it and it gives great insight. Okay, so number 18. Just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you're also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember, rivers again, right? Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. It's interesting because we also have this King of Forces here, right? He's all about connecting to the earth and the energy. So it says the invitation. You have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big. Ooh, with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream of your personal life. Grow the sacred dream and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. So when you're connecting with the earth, when you're, you do your little part, right? We can't make a big impact until we first make an impact with ourselves, with our own life. We have to change the way that we interact with nature, with energy, everything. Okay, so whenever we do that, then the energy just flows. The energy, like you just get opportunity, you're high vibration, you're grounded, you're healthy. I mean, it's just a really perfect way to be, honestly. I know there's no such thing as like perfection, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see what else we need to know. What else? I love these cards. All of these cards have like become really good friends. They all just jive together. Let's see. Eagle spirit, freedom. Look at that. Such beautiful energy. And we have this wing here, right? On the Earth Keeper. Because when we see this, we see the eagle spirit, freedom, but it's also about being able to see things from a higher perspective, right? Seeing that wisdom. And look at here, we have the Pegasus. So freedom is going to be different to everybody, right? And we think about the river too. The river, again, doesn't deal with resistance. It flows wherever there's an opening, right? It just goes with the flow. And that's personal freedom. Whenever you're allowed to flow with the energy, to flow with nature, to flow with life. Okay, that's where we find that personal freedom. And can you imagine, being in this energy and letting your true self shine, right? Being proud of who you are, being your fierce self, and knowing that your unique vibration is your unique vibration, and nobody else is going to fit in that but you, kind of like Cinderella. Let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know for the air signs? We have number 30, the garden and the gate. So I know this one, and this is a fairly new deck, but I remember this one because this is like being locked out of the garden, okay? Having that perceived block, right? And so when it's in reverse, it's being like having access to the garden, realizing there's no obstacles anymore. And how about that for freedom, right? How about that for no resistance? And make sure that you're getting out and you're connecting to the earth, whether it's just putting your feet in the grass or working in your garden. You really want to touch the earth as often as you can because it legitimately has really powerful health benefits, okay? This is not just woo-woo stuff. This is actually scientifically proven now. So you make sure, or you want to make sure that you're grounding your energy always. We got to ground that electricity within us. So let's see what else we need to know. Epiphany, reveal your gifts. Look at that. See, I'm telling you, that's what I was talking about with the Leo card, about letting your true self shine. Because you're not going to be real happy. You're not going to be ever, if I can speak, you're not ever going to be truly happy until you're allowing yourself to be your true self. Okay? And that takes a lot of personal power. But let me tell you, it's amazing. I finally got out of my own way and stepped into my personal power, and my entire life shifted. So yours can too. But you've got to work with that energy and realize that any blocks are just perceived, and it's just old stuff that we've picked up, old ways of thinking and doing, and it's never going to work out because it's not meant for us. Okay, so you want to tap into your true essence and who you really are, what your energetic blueprint is, and then allow yourself to embrace it and live it. Okay? All right, my dears, I hope you have a great week. If you need anything, all the links are in the description below. Like I said, my New Moon Goddess Circle event will be up on the website soon. But yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, and let this Let this message reach who it needs to reach, okay? And the more you interact with the video, the more it helps the channel, okay? I appreciate it so much. You guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you back here next week.